Hi guys, welcome back to Xero with me. I'm Trevonna Parker and I am going to reveal my assessment results, my first assessment for my Xero partner certification. Um, and then we're going to get into some practice, Lord willing. So let me go ahead and just share my screen. It was really simple, although I did take a long time to answer these three questions because I really wanted to just make sure that I had everything squared away. So I went through and made sure I went back up and I looked at the question. I went back up to the section where we found it in the training, and I just made sure that I answered everything correctly. So it wasn't very challenging, but it was challenging if you're trying to make sure everything is perfect, which is what I wanted to do just because I don't want to get anything wrong at this point, and then it gets a little harder later on, and I'm still getting things incorrect. So this is what my assessment was, but then we had the option to, let's see, what is it? Share. They gave us the option to go ahead and get some hands-on training. So the step one was to log into the demo company and go to the chart of accounts. So I'm going to go back to where I was at the Pro Life Bookkeeping. If I jump in here, I get to go to the demo company. And once I get there, they tell me to go to the chart of accounts. So let me move this away. Where was it where we were supposed to go to the chart of accounts? On one screen, I saw, no, that was my makeup screen. So I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, that it would obviously be somewhere in accounting, right? Or am I forgetting that fast? So makes sense. Go to the chart of accounts. So we're in the demo company, we're at the chart of accounts, and what did they tell us to do? Let me move this. It's all in the way. So they said to edit the purchase account to show it on the dashboard. So let me see if I can find the purchase account. Well, I'm going to scroll down and then if I'm going to go and try to search the search if I can't find it. I thought things were going to be in alphabetical order, but obviously they wouldn't be just because this chart of accounts is written out. With the series, the proper series purchase accounts. I would think that would be a 500 series. If it's, no, that would be purchases account. Okay. Edit the purchases account. Purchases account. Oh boy, I think I've just gotten lost. That's just not where I'm supposed to be. Okay. If they specifically tell me the purchases account, and that's what it says, edit the purchases account to show it on the dashboard. I'm looking for the purchases account named purchases. I don't know why I would not be able to find that. Maybe this is the novice in me, which I would think. Let me see what the other rules are. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, since I do not find a purchases account, I'm going to wing it. And I'm going to use the janitorial expenses. Let's see. I'm going to go down here and show it on the dashboard watch list. So save that. And I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And I should be able to see janitorial expenses. So right now we have advertising, entertainment, inventory, janitorial expenses, and sales. What I'm going to do, just to make sure that um, we saw something new get onto this report. Just looked at what's there. I'm going to add something else. Just give myself a little more experience to give us all a little bit more experience. So let's see what else I want on that there report. How about um, suspense? Let's go ahead and do suspense. We're going to click on suspense. I'm going to show this on our dashboard watch list. So I'm going to say that and go back up. I'm going to my dashboard. Do we have it on there? Do we have it on there? And there it is. So that was pretty simple. Not sure about that purchases situation, but we can wing it. From the navigation bar, click the plus icon to create a test transaction. So we're going to go back. You know, our navigation bar in Xero is at the top. And of course, there goes our plus. And then I'm going to do an invoice. Not going to go through with it, just wanted to make sure that I can do it. Was it to issue date, due date? No, since this is our first time, it's obviously going to give us a tutorial. So let's go through that and then we'll just click out of here. So learn the ins and outs of Xero invoices. This is where you add who you'd like to send the invoice to. You can select from existing contacts or create a new one. Autosave. Invoices start saving as a draft as soon as you add a contact. So there's no wasted time or lost information. That is so nice, especially when you have the possibility of computer issues. I know when I was working remotely with a company, sometimes things will go down. And if things aren't saved, that can be a problem. As a mom, sometimes I have to run out of the room really quickly to see what's going on. And it would be great if I didn't have to try to futz around and try to save something before I left. So that is really neat. Reference. You can add a reference to help you search for the invoice or match with your bank account transactions. Me as well. Read this. Approve and email. Approve and send your invoice by clicking approve and email. You'll be able to edit the email to your customer before the invoice is sent. More options are available in the drop-down menu. Yeah, every time you see that drop-down menu, it's good to kind of get in there and try to see what else is available just for your own information. Learn more about invoices to get help and get help on Xero Central. All right. From my understanding, Xero Central is a hub where people ask questions and the community answers the questions. So I might be wrong as we explore that, but I believe that's correct. All right, so we're not going to go through and create anything. They told me to do this, we did this, click details of your last login to view recent activity from your account. So let's go back and go back to last organization. Let's see. This organization is not set up, so let's go to the demo company. And it says that my last login was 2 hours ago from the United States. And this is all of the detail. I think this is really neat. I wonder how far back this will go. It's going to be interesting to see that. So we can always have these touch points. Oh, I was in their account at this time, or I was in their account at this time. I was in their account at this time. That helps out a lot. So I think that is pretty much it. Let's go back to our certification page. We've summarized the key sections of this lesson for you. So we've covered customizing our dashboard, which included the dashboard gives you a snapshot of an organization's financials and cash flow. Show, hide, and move the panels to customize it. We've done that. Navigate an organization. Xero makes it easy to access features and create transactions with the navigation menu. The available menus and options depend on your organization's user role. Notifications and logins. Notifications give you key updates such as bank feeds, status changes, new features, and other important information. Delete messages you've read or switch off notifications completely. And there you guys have it. We have made it through the first section. Looks like the next section will be entering basic settings. And let's just kind of briefly see how long that is before we I'm not sure what just happened. That took us somewhere else. Let's see what it says. I'm trying to let us know how far we've come and what the next section looks like. Let's see. All right. So this is what we've done so far. Complete initial setup tasks. There's quite a bit left. As you guys can see, it should have taken us 9 minutes, they say. But we're doing it together and we're talking and we'll see how everything goes from there. So look forward to being back with you. Thank you for coming to Xero with me and hope to see you soon. Guys, have a great day.